Alrighty, it is that time, everybody. Welcome to Orange Theory Fitness. My name is Taylor. I'll be your coach for the next 45 minutes. We got a strength workout here for us today. We're going to go ahead and get you started with a little warm-up, but before that, just tell you a little bit what we got going on today. It's going to be a full body strength, so you get a little bit of everything. Upper body, lower body, a little bit of core activation here as well. We are going to need 2 sets of dumbbells. Well, 1 set of medium weights and then 1 kind of bigger dumbbell. We'll use those smaller weights in block number 1. We'll utilize that bigger weight in block number 2. But for now, let's just go ahead and get to a little warm-up, make sure we're ready to go. We got a couple exercises here for us. That first one is going to be a standing full body rotation. We're going to spend 30 seconds on each side. So we're going to reach across, we're going to step, open up that arm, rotate through the hips, pivot on the toes, and we're going to be here for 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and get started here in 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds on one side, just working on that full range of motion, rotating through the hips, keeping that chest up. Start to feel that core loosening up a little bit, getting some blood flow into the shoulder. Oh yeah, this feels good. All right, we got about 10 seconds here. Let's get 1 or 2 more, maybe 3 more good reps. We're gonna go ahead and switch sides for another 30 seconds here in 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, switch sides. Other arm comes up and across, rotate, again, pivoting on those toes, loosening up the hips here, full body rotation.
So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me.
All right, looking good, you guys. Just keep maintaining that stretch here. The next one is gonna be a lateral shift to a punch. So we're gonna widen up that foot stance here. We're gonna drop your hips down and back. We're gonna drive that arm out in front for that lateral shift to punch. Let's go ahead and get there in 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, lateral shift to a punch. We'll be here for about 30 seconds, just alternating one arm at a time. Again, think about that proud chest, keeping that hip pushed back slightly, that weight in your entire foot here. Think about kind of curling those toes down to the floor. Make sure you get that good grip on the ground here. Good, about 10 more seconds. Let's get a few more good reps here. That last exercise we're gonna do for the warm-up is gonna be a walkout to plank. We're gonna bring those hands to the floor, get down to that plank position, and then push yourself right back up to that standing position. Let's go ahead and get there in 3, 2, 1, and go. Walk out to plank. We'll be here for 30 seconds. And this is a very good full body warm-up right here, utilizing the core, warming up those shoulders, those arms, walking it out. All right, good, looking good, you guys. Got about 10 seconds left here. We're gonna go through this twice. So after we get done with that plank walkout, we're gonna go right back into that full body rotation. Let's take it up in 3, 2, 1, and go. Back to the top here, team. Full body rotation. Bring that arm up and across your chest. There you go. Still loosening up the shoulders, starting to breathe, raising the internal core temperature of your body. See those heart rates starting to elevate here a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and switch sides in 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Other arm here for 30 seconds. Got about 15 seconds left here. See a few more reps. Just kind of easing into it. Just really appreciating this open feeling in the shoulder. We're gonna go back to that lateral shift to punch. We're gonna sink into that heel, punch that arm out in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Lateral shift to a punch here. We're gonna be seeing some lunge type exercises in today's workout. We're gonna need those hips nice and loose in here. This is also a little bit of core activation as well, trying to keep that chest in that upright position. Go team. All right, about 10 seconds left here. We'll finish back to that walkout plank. Go ahead and get there in 3, 2, 1, and go. Walk out to a plank here. We're gonna drop those arms, walk them out, hold that plank for a second or 2, and then push yourself right back up. You can always bend those knees as much as you need to here. All right, about 15 seconds left. Let's see, maybe 1 or 2 more good reps here. All right, last one, team. We're done in 3, 2, 1, and recover. Awesome job, you guys. Take it back to the standing position. We'll go ahead and get in here to block number 1. So we're gonna need 2 medium-sized dumbbells, and then 1 a little bit heavier weight. So if you guys want to go ahead and get set up right now, and then I'll get to that demo. Where do you do it, doctor? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna be doing a alternating lunge to front squat. So I'd say probably about 10 pounds or greater. All of our exercises today are gonna be done for time, not reps. So it doesn't really matter how many reps we go through, we're just gonna be working for that time here. So pick those dumbbells that we can utilize for probably about 10 reps here. We're also going to be doing some hip hinge reverse fly type movements, so working the shoulders as well as the legs in this first block. So this is going to be just shy of 11 minutes. We got 10 minutes and 45 seconds for this block. I'll be timing each one of these exercises for us. We're going to start off with that reverse lunge to front squat. So you're going to hold those dumbbells up in front of your shoulders here. You're going to sit up nice and tall. You're going to step back in that reverse lunge. You'll come back to center, and then we're going to drop those hips down into that front squat. And then we're going to alternate here for the other leg. And you're just going to repeat this for 45 seconds. Option is going to be to reduce that weight, or you can reduce the depth of that squat. After that, we're going to go into a hip hinge reverse fly for 45 seconds. You're going to take those dumbbells, we're going to hinge over at the waist, retract those shoulder blades down and back, nice flat spine. Bringing those dumbbells up and out to the side, nice good controlled movement. If you're swinging those weights a little bit, you might want to go a little bit lighter, or you can always bend those elbows a little bit, make it into more of a high row if that's better. After that, we're going to go and finish with a hammer curl to eccentric curl for 1 minute. So we're going to start fingers in a neutral position. You're going to curl those weights up, just a couple inches away from that shoulder. You're going to rotate those wrists out, and then you're going to fight the gravity on the way down for that eccentric curl. Nice good time under tension. Rotate the wrist back to start, hammer curl, eccentric bicep curl. You'll be here for a minute, so we don't need to rush this. We'll have plenty of time working on that time under tension. Option here, just reduce that weight. We're gonna go 3 rounds of this set. We're gonna have 45 seconds of rest between each round, and then at the end of the block, we're gonna finish with 1 minute of ground to press. So same dumbbells, sit up nice and tall. You're gonna squat those weights down to your range of motion. You're gonna push through the heels, and then punch through the ceiling here. Ground to press. We'll be doing this for 1 minute. Option, reduce the weights, reduce that range of motion. You can take the overhead press out. If you need to, you can go squat to curl if you have any overhead restrictions. Any questions? All right, team, let's go ahead and get set up. We'll all start together here. I'll be timing your intervals. There's no transition between exercises, so as soon as that 45 seconds are up, we're gonna immediately go right into the next exercise. Let's go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Reverse lunge to front squat, 45 seconds here, team. You all take like that option with that dumbbell. Way to challenge yourself. For that front squat, you're gonna challenge that core. You gotta keep your core nice and tight. We're gonna keep that belly button tucked up into that spine, making sure that dumbbell is not pulling you forward. We're about halfway through this exercise already. All right, 10 seconds here, team. Let's get 1 or 2 more good reps. We're gonna go right into that hip hinge reverse fly. So let's get that second dumbbell, Tay. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and switch. So 2 dumbbells, tipping over. We're gonna raise those arms up and out to the side. Remember, protect that lower back, keep that core nice and tight. You can have that slight bend in your knees. Dumbbells are straight out to the side there. Nice, good controlled movement. All right, looking good, you guys. Nice job. Go, Alyssa. Love that tempo. Nice control. All right, we got about 10 seconds left. We're gonna go right into that hammer curl to eccentric bicep curl in 3, 2, 1, and switch. 1 minute here for this exercise. You're gonna hammer curl up, rotate at the top, fight that gravity on the way down. Here we go. Yeah, sit up nice and tall. That slight pinch in the shoulder blades, that proud posture. Go. Remember, we're here for a minute, so that's plenty of time to get through these reps. You don't need to race through this. That strength mindset, a little bit more control, that time under tension. Just over halfway. about 15 seconds left, then we're going to take a little 45-second break after this. So just keep going until we get to that break. All right, let's finish up that last set in 3, 2, 1, and recover, team. Nice work. You can set those dumbbells down. Let's shake out those arms, relax those fingers a little bit. We're gonna do this whole thing 2 more times. We're going 3 rounds total, team. If you guys need to make any adjustments to those dumbbells, this would be a great time to grab a different weight. That first round was a good learning experience. That was good practice. Now it's time to perform, right? All right, got about 15 seconds left in that recovery. We're starting back with that reverse lunge to a front squat. You'll be doing that for 45 seconds here, team. 10 seconds. Go ahead and get into position, taking those dumbbells, hold them up in front of those shoulders. We're starting off here, second round in 3, 2, 1, and go. Reverse lunge to front squat. 45 seconds here, team. Just nice quality reps here. Quality over quantity on days like today. Make sure we're checking in that front knee. Just like that front squat, you don't want those knees to buckle together. Same concept when you're in that lunge. Make sure that knee stays out in front of your hip. Got about 15 seconds left here. Let's see if we can do 1 or 2 more reps on each side. Okay, 10 seconds. We're gonna go right into that hip hinge reverse fly in 3, 2, 1, and go, team. 45 seconds here, hip hinge, reverse fly. Tipping over at the waist, bringing those dumbbells up and out to the side here. Here we go, Tay-Tay. Nice control. About halfway through this exercise. Here we go, make sure we're keeping that back nice and flat. Retract those shoulder blades. Let's go ahead and switch to that next exercise. About 10 seconds. Alright, last rep here, team. Let's get to that hammer curl to eccentric bicep curl in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Last one. We're here for 1 minute here, team. So remember, hammer curl, neutral grip on the way up. A little squeeze at the top, rotate that wrist, fight that gravity on the way down. There we go, about 3 to 4 seconds for that eccentric phase. Utilize that mirror. That is a tool for us to check that form. There we go. Let's right on. Making sure those shoulders stay level. That chest proud. That 45-second recovery is coming just around the corner. Let's keep going on those reps. Got about 10 seconds left here. Can we get through 1 more good quality rep? 3, 2, 1, and recover, team. 45 seconds here. Catch your breath, shake out those arms. If you need a sip of water, let's take a small sip of water here as we get ready for that final round. We're gonna go through all these exercises 1 more time. Yeah, woo, all right. All right, about 20 seconds left in this recovery. Again, last opportunity if you want to switch out those dumbbells, be a great option if you need it. Looks like we're good, solid, ready? Oh yeah, team, we're ready for that challenge. This is it. Go ahead and take those dumbbells up. Let's get into that set position. Dumbbells out front of those shoulders. We're going for that lunge to squat in 3, 2, 1, and go. 45 seconds here. Reverse lunge to front squat. 2 movements, alternating that lunge every other rep. You guys know the drill. Go, way to keep that chest proud. Shovel this up, making eye contact with yourself in the mirror. That's perfect. About 15 seconds left. All right. 5 seconds here. Let's finish that last rep. We're gonna go right back into that hip hinge reverse fly in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Hip hinge reverse fly. You got 45 seconds here, team. Giving those legs a little break as we work on those shoulders. You're about halfway through this exercise. Go love that focus. Don't lose it. Let's see those last good quality reps. You got about 10 seconds left. You're gonna finish with that hammer to eccentric bicep curl in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Last exercise for right now. We got that curl for 1 minute, team. Nice. Keeping those elbows locked down at that side. Try to avoid letting those elbows come up. Want to make sure we're getting that full range of motion. Give your triceps a little squeeze at the bottom of that rep. When your arms are all the way down, squeeze that tricep. That's going to ensure you're going full range of motion. All right, excellent job, you guys. Let's just keep going what we're doing. We got about 15 seconds. Let's see 2 more really good reps here. Control that time. Final 10. All right, we're done in 3, 2, 1, and recover. 45-second recovery. Nice work, everybody. That is your 3 rounds. We're not quite done yet, though. We got one last exercise here. We're gonna go ground to press for 1 minute to finish off this block. Remember, 2 dumbbells. We're gonna keep that chest proud. You're sinking into those heels. I want you to push through the floor. As you come up, we're gonna transition and punch those dumbbells up to the ceiling. Full body power movement here to finish things off. You guys have any questions? Feeling good? Feeling confident, right? Yeah. All right, so we still got a little time here to recover. We're gonna take off in about 15 seconds. Remember, quality over quantity here, team. I want you to check that form. Make sure that you're in control of those dumbbells. Those dumbbells are not gonna control you, right?
Yeah.
All right, team, your last minute starts in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1 minute here, ground to press. Here we go, team. Go, Tay-Tay. That's that power we're looking for. Nice job. Think about expanding out of this room. You're punching those dumbbells through the ceiling. You're digging those heels down through the floor. This room does not contain you. About halfway through this. You got 30 seconds left. That's it. Way to keep those heels planted. Remember, pushing through that entire foot. Got about 15 seconds left. Can we squeeze out maybe 3 more good quality reps? Final 10. Oh yeah, there we go, Alyssa. There's that strong finish. We're done, team, in 3, 2, 1, and recover. Excellent job, everybody. That is it for block number 1. Let's take a little breather, and then I'll go ahead and keep going into block number 2.